CoinOps trusted PlayStation 3 pack. Look how beautiful this is. We're gonna go ahead and show you how to set it up. I'm gonna give you the minimum specifications you need for a computer. You do need a little beefier of a computer here, but PlayStation 3 emulation, this is like my second or third video messing around with it, and I gotta say it's a ton of fun because a lot of this runs in full 1080p and looks gorgeous, and a lot of these are actually retro games that are remade, remastered. So it's still a lot of fun, and I know a lot of you are going to enjoy it. So we'll start off with getting it all set up and the back end stuff, and then get into some gameplay and show off the game list. So I like this answer the best as far as what PC requirements you probably want. An i7 or Ryzen 7 would be, again, this is what you should get. It's not necessarily the minimum qualifications. For example, what I read was you only needed 4 gigs of RAM, but everyone recommends 8 gigs of RAM. And then a GTX 780, a 1070, a 1050 would be really good. So you got a couple options there. If you're anywhere, it also depends on the game. Some games are going to be more, CPU driven versus GPU driven, and your experience will vary. All right, so what I have here is I have the new CoinOps PlayStation 3 official trusted pack. It should come in approximately a lot of files. It's a very large download, by the way. I'm going to say it's close to. Yeah, the download is 100 gigabytes. Then you're going to go and click the first file, go ahead and 7-zip, extract it all. It'll open a folder here. You want to go ahead and open that folder and then drag that over to your CoinOps 2. I already went ahead and dragged that over, so I'm good. The other thing is I'm on a gaming laptop, so I have a discrete CPU. I have a dedicated CPU, and then my CPU or GPU, and then so I have 2 GPUs basically, 2 graphics cards. And so what I had to do, if you go to the GPU configuration GPU, mine was actually set to my default, and so nothing was loading. The other thing you might want to play with is the default resolution, depending on the game. See, I could probably get away with 1920 by 1080, frame limit 60. You can manually do that, and then you have some other additional settings over here that you can play with. But this is what I had. It wouldn't even boot if you need a dedicated graphics card. You can access all the games through the emulator itself. So this particular build, look at all the games it has. It's actually quite a bit. This one has some in-game stutter. So let's go ahead and load CoinOps and check it out. CoinOps 2. So let's go ahead and go down to consoles with analog sticks. Then we should go over to PlayStation 3. And look at this. Click in.
Jamaica. Round 1, fight! You lose. Round 2, fight! You win. Round 3, fight!
Not a single death. Alright, here we go. Someone not there myself. Not somebody who can start. I understand how to control it.
scooter. Look at that. Perfect. Look at that drift. Oh, this is perfect lapping. Oh, use the banking. Oh, I'm even lapping people. Get off my kitchen. Oh, on the outside. I'm gonna get this guy on the inside. Oh, I'm gonna lap for a second. Oh, look at that. I lapped him.
All right, so there you have it, the trusted PS3 pack for CoinOps 2, and it's a large file, 100 gigabytes, but as you see, it's all pre-done for you. You will need a much more powerful computer than a lot of other retro games. My biggest compliment to this is the collection of games. It's not necessarily all those really big games, although you do get Ratchet and Clank. There's a lot of large games for the PS3, that might not just run perfectly, but these are more like retro games. Like it has Tetris, it has Galaga, it has R-Type, it has the old remakes of Street Fighter and Mega Man. So it's kind of like a take on full screen 1080p retro gaming, which is really cool. I feel like that complements CoinOps a lot. But then again, CoinOps, you can launch Counter-Strike and Fortnite and newer games from it as well. So I don't think CoinOps is necessarily has to be retro games, but I just know a lot of people, especially watching my channel, like retro games. So thus I can recommend this pack, and I think you're going to find a lot of great games in this pack. Another thing, they have the Galaga and the Pac-Man remake, and you kind of get it. Raiden, you kind of get what they're going. A lot of indie games, things like that. So the collection's awesome. It works out of the box. You saw some small little things that you had to do in the beginning, but other than that, you're rocking and rolling, and a lot of these games are a ton of fun, so I'm really enjoying it. I still got to dive into a lot more games, but so far, great. A couple of things I wouldn't boot. I got to play with them, so there were a couple of games, and it might just be my settings I might need to change. There's a lot of, just go out there and Google. There's a lot of forums and things that people talk about specific games. You might have to change a setting or two to get a particular game to work, or change the resolution, for example. But other than that, it's pretty cool. So 2 thumbs up. I'm digging it. That's what I think. Let me know what you all think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and catch you on the next one.